The master is coming! The master is coming!
That's it. I've had it with these mortals. Ready the 7 deadly sins, for we will send them to Earth and render it to ashes.
But master, are you sure you want to send the 7 deadly sins?
Fool, do not speak to me in such disregard. I am well versed in the 7 deadly sins, and I know full well what they are capable of. Pride, otherwise known as breaking the panel. There exists in this universe no beings more full of pride, let alone unearned pride, than breaking the panel. Botched podcast, otherwise known as gluttony. Have you seen how many pieces of pie and pizza Dennis can eat? Not to mention how much alcohol they consume. The world will drown in cake and beer. Surprisingly, Pokemon Go podcast is sloth. But that's how that sly devil, Pokemon Joe, gets you. Little does everyone know that he's a botter, playing from the comfort of his own home. Probably the most second obvious of this group. Lust, aka FTH Beyond. Led by the now infamous Kurt, he shall ride across the land like a cuckopolis. Geek versus embodies wrath, hating any and all who dare enter their sight or sound or smell or taste or touch. They are just the worst. Toy power, greed incarnate as they creep into each and every home and steal the toys from children and collectors alike. And lastly, envy, the blazing defender, trying ever so hard to find another glimpse of Batman's dick. He will be forever envious of the fact that he doesn't understand how Twitch works. And as such, like an enraged gorilla, he will rage across the landscape, smashing all that he finds. Leading the 7 deadly sins, we will send the most obnoxious of them all.
No, master, not him!
Yes, we will send Charles McFall, the rock god of podcasting, to lead them to war. And they will not rest until all have fallen before their feet. You, minion, monitor their progress as they tear this world apart at www.giantsizeteamup.com.
Why are we using a website?
Don't ask questions. Leave my sight.
Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, though you won't need them, and your livers, and join us in a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on...
Botched podcast.
Oh my god, Andrew, I love you. I love you. All these people are dead, but I don't care. No, they hurt. I love you, Andrew.
Well, welcome back to our in-between season episodes. We're gonna pick up where we left off last time. After the crew slew a mimic and found a secret door, they're gonna decide what they want to do next.
Andrew, I found a door. I found a door. I found a door, dude.
All right, Mark. Mark.
I hurt. It hurts a lot.
Mark,
please. Hey.
You still have your bedroll?
Mm-hmm.
I have my bedroll?
Yeah. Maybe we can put them together.
I can sleep on the floor.
Well,
on top of each other.
We're going to take a rest?
Correct.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a rest in the tunnel, or do you want to go back to the room?
It's all up to you, bud.
Back
it's up to Andrew.
To the room.
Okay.
We'll trek back.
What about the door? The door.
Lock it.
Don't want to open the door and have it spring an encounter.
If there's no door, it's just an opening now.
Mm-hmm.
The mimic was the door.
It smells good.
Interesting.
Like cheeseburger.
Yeah.
We're going to go take a rest.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would like to crawl up in a pile on top of Andrew.
I'm not sleeping because I'm an elf.
Are you taking a long rest or a short rest?
I'm at 9 health.
I mean, ostensibly, you guys have been here for maybe half an hour.
8.5 hours, you say?
We're probably going to have to take a long rest.
Okay.
And I will keep watch since I don't have to sleep.
Just keep in mind that you can only take one long rest in a 24-hour period.
We're both almost dead.
All three of us are almost dead.
Your eyes are smoldering.
And I like to challenge that because I know for a fact I've slept 16 hours in one day once.
I've done it multiple times.
So
But I'm telling you, as a DM, you can only gain the benefits of a long rest once per 24 hours.
that's fine. You want to blow it now?
Yeah, let's blow
All right,
it now,
let's
yeah.
blow it.
We'll
now.
die, and then the next characters can be strong.
The dog man has a point.
Yes, he does.
Last of the dog man.
Ziggy for life, baby.
So you guys go back to the large 50 by 30 room. It's filled with all manner of shit. If you want to make a fire or anything, you can.
Yeah. Do you think that's necessary? I mean, we're not going to be eating. I have dark vision.
I've got a torch.
The torch only lasts for so long.
I just hold on to Andrew's coattails.
I think a torch only lasts like 4 hours.
I put it out.
He's got
You fools.
night vision.
And relight it.
He's got night vision. It doesn't matter.
I'll build a small bonfire and we'll use his torch before he puts it out to light the bonfire.
Okay. So, I mean, you are underground, so it is cool. It's not cold. It's
Okay.
like 50.
Perfect.
But it's a mine shaft.
Well, you're in a mine room.
Okay.
You're not in a shaft. You're not being shafted currently. Just
Not
wait till
yet.
the middle of the night with Mark.
That's fine. We go to sleep.
Okay.
And I keep watch since I don't have to sleep.
You do have to meditate for 4 hours.
Yes.
Where
At
you're,
once?
You're not conscious
At
during
once?
that time.
Or could I split it up? 2 hours here, 2 hours there.
Either way, I can keep watch because I'm a goblin. I'm smaller. I don't need as much sleep.
That's not how sleep
you
works.
still need 8 hours.
Probably true.
I'll do 4 and 4 while he's meditating.
I think you can split it up. I'm not sure. So we'll say yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could split up sleep, so why not split up meditation?
It's like when you take a nap after you wake up when you're drunk.
I don't
Yeah.
know that feeling.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So
Are there going to be set watches, or are you just going to be awake for half of it?
I'm going to be awake for half of it.
And then who else is going to keep watch for the other time?
Meatball sub.
Correct.
What?
My nickname is Meatball Sub. They call me Gex, but Meatball Sub is my
not true.
nickname.
Damn it, now I want a meatball sub.
I know, right?
I
Me
guess
too.
I'm-
I
I
thought
guess-
about it for a half hour now. And burst out of me, finally.
I can make you one,
Meatball sub.
So who's going to be taking the second watch?
Tristan.
Nobody.
No one. Yeah, we're just going to sleep
No
through
one?
that.
Okay.
What? That is just poor. Okay.
Do you
He
want
will.
to?
Gix
You can.
is.
Yeah, Gix is.
Gex
Okay.
is taking watch because fuck that noise.
So, Andrew, you got to make me a perception check, please.
21.
Okay. You're sitting by the fire. You can see pretty much the entire room. You can't really see too far out into the tunnels.
Maybe fire bad.
Don't really hear anything. Don't see anything happening. Watch goes on, uneventful. Except for that knocking.
Those are the Tommy knockers.
Tommy knocker at the door. Run away, quick, or you run now. Yes. Pull out your tooth out. That's good.
Okay.
So yeah, it goes by uneventful.
Cool.
And then,
Second watch.
So then I'll go and start meditating.
yep. I got
Very
second watch.
loudly.
Perception.
Yep.
Oh, Lola Madio.
It's more of a silent meditation.
Dondi Jane!
16.
This feels vaguely racist towards Indians.
Guta solo.
With 16, same thing. Don't hear anything or see anything except for the weird deep speech chanting.
Kalima!
Kalima.
Hum dum shavai, hum dum shavai, hum dum shavai.
Think of baseball.
Monkey brains.
So yeah, you guys take a long rest. You're good.
Boy.
It's now late afternoon
Sure.
because you guys got here around morning.
But we don't know what, because there's no sun.
Because we're in a mine.
Yeah, but you can't tell what time it is, but you know what time you got here and how long you've been here, more or less.
Andrew knows the way.
He's an elf.
All right, boys and goblin.
I'm the boys.
I'm a real goblin.
Let's. You want to go down that hole?
Oh,
That
I wanna
mimic
go
hole.
down.
Oh,
wanna go in
yes.
that hole.
Absolutely.
I mean, the tunnel does also continue.
Nope. Fuck the
I'm gonna go
time.
to that
So
hole.
there's two ways you can go.
We're going down the mimic
I
hole.
want to go
down
down that
the
hole.
middle.
Okay.
The dogs have spoken. The dogs of war have spoken.
Mimic hole says the swole.
So going down the mimic hole, you get about 30 feet until it turns into kind of a junction. You got a path on the left and a path on the right.
I'm so surprised.
I look around and look at Andrew. Has left and right.
Perception with my ears.
What do your elf ears see?
Not great. 15. Nope. 13.
I assist with my advantage.
13.
Damn it.
You hear silence.
I actually perception with my eyes.
No, I'm sorry. You hear the torch that Mark has.
Okay.
That's about it.
Well, I'm perceiving with my eyes, and I got a 20, not natural.
Okay. You see
The edge of the torchlight.
the tunnel on your left extends about another 50 or 60 feet before it ends, and then the tunnel on your right curves around about 20 feet in.
I say we don't need more items. Let's go right. Yeah.
I'm in it to win it. If
Yeah,
Andrew
yeah.
is.
Same. We follow our leader. Oh, leader, I
We
see
don't
that
need
this
any more
curves.
items, so we're going right? What does that mean, Gix?
How do you know? Do you
Well,
know something?
well-
what is
What
it,
do
boy?
you know that we don't, Gix?
Well, see, the left tunnel ends, guys. I see that. But the right tunnel seems to curve, so I say we go for the finisher. Quonk, quonk.
That's all the convincing I need.
You make a persuasive argument, Gix.
Why, thank you.
If it's good for Andrew, it's
Mark.
Good for Mark.
Go, boy. Lead us down this hallway.
I straight against the leash held by Andrew Smallwood.
I let it go.
Oh, I run into the darkness.
So you guys are going down the right side.
Very strange
You are correct, sir.
behavior for a human.
That goes.
You raised me this way.
We met a month ago, you freak.
They go straight for about 20 feet and then makes a 90-degree turn. It goes forward about 40 feet where you see another shaft and another conveyor belt envelopator.
I like that.
Cephalator.
Elevator down at the end, and it curves around, continuing on where you can't see.
So we have an elevator or a curve.
So I run into the wall ahead of me
Yeah.
because I can't see into the darkness? Or do I smell the curve?
You don't smell the curve.
Can I at least roll for it?
You can smell the drop, maybe.
You can roll for it.
What do you want me to roll?
Perception.
Oh, I got a 2.
You smell burning toast.
So he doesn't smell the rope.
Because your head is straight
So
down.
I smell treats. Got it.
Your head's down as you run cranium first into the wall.
So you run straight into the wall, taking a whole 1 damage
Ow.
from brain trauma.
Ow.
You all right down there, boy?
Ow! I hit my head!
That was a very long...
Huh?
Oh, boy.
I feel like I took a point of damage.
This is kind of your fault, Gix.
Yeah, well, you got a natural 20, so.
I know I waste them left and right in this show.
You guys walking down too?
Yeah.
I'm just rubbing my head going,
You got a big goose egg on your head. Like one of the crazy anime giant goose eggs
Yeah.
just sticking off of
With
your head with a little X on it.
yeah. I put pressure on it.
ah!
Does that hurt?
Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Yeah.
As you guys get down here, you can see around the corner. There's another mine shaft, about 40 feet away, and it curves. The tunnel curves again to the left.
Who made this maddening ass mine?
So don't take the elevator again?
Well, it is called the Mines of Madness.
They were
Written
right.
by
Chris Perkins and Scott Kurtz.
for
Scott
pets.
Kurtz?
Yeah,
All right. Well,
this was written for PAX I
2013.
think normal PAX in
5 years
LA
ago.
for PAX 2013.
Yeah, see, I thought it was written for Charlie Sheen, but whatever.
Same idea.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to take the elevator, or do we want to keep running down these halls?
I say take the elevator.
What about you, Marker?
Oh, Andrew, my Andrew. I'd follow you to the ends of the earth, I would.
I was hoping that your concussion would make you stop that, but I'm double invested now.
The only way I see is you. Ah!
So I'm going to go and enter the elevator. Initiative.
The elevator initiative?
Yeah, I'm taking the
Band
elevator.
Not
name.
technically.
I'm just jumping ahead because Mark Er's blinding allegiance to Andrew has been annoying.
I persuade you that Andrew is correct.
I'm my own goblin. Thank you very much.
So as you guys come up to the first elevator, you stand atop 10-foot wide mine shaft of uncertain depth. Dangling from its roof is a rickety lift, wooden framework with no walls and floor, made of dusty planks. Pretty much the exact same thing that you encountered the first time.
Sure.
And above it is written something in Dwarvish.
Which I know how to translate because I'm a good boy.
I'm going to inspire you.
It's not going to help me read
Yep.
He
fast.
said, what do you say to inspire it?
Come on, you dumb dick.
You can do
Come
it.
on. Come on, you got it. You got it. Sound out the words. Sound it.
G-A-G.
What are you trying to say, boy?
Gall.
Chogal? Are you trying to say Chogal?
Galln.
Spell it out.
That's hard. Gall no. Collegist. No, that's not it.
Gall no colleges.
So I'm having a baby goblin. Okay.
Gallnor.
Galnor?
No, wait, there's something else. Gallnorn. Gallnorn.
You want to roll a history check, Andrew?
Yeah, I got it. 18.
You've never heard of anything called Gallnorn, but you do recognize the name of a dwarvish king named Volnorn.
I take my newspaper out and I smack him on the nose.
Ow!
Andrew, does Galnor have any historical importance? Does he have any?
Yes, he does. And I recite what I know with a 22.
With your 18?
Yes. I rerolled. 18.
Volnorn was he was coronated after the former king was assassinated. He was actually the prince, so he's like a boy king. So imagine a little short kid with 5 o'clock shadow, but really broad.
Was he
tried to be the best king that he could, but he was really naive. He spent the entire budget for this kingdom on
An ice rink complex.
on a winter wonderland complex. He named it Ice Town,
What were you, 12?
and the whole town, the whole city ended up going bankrupt before deposing him.
But it was in good nature.
It was
right?
it was in good faith. I mean, he didn't know he was doing wrong.
Yeah.
That's,
Did he eventually marry a feisty blonde?
No.
Okay.
and then,
Actually, he was lost to history. Nobody stopped ever paying attention to what he was doing after he was deposed. So there aren't really any records that you know of.
yeah.
Okay. Well, as a goblin, I'm interested in ice, so I feel like I should explore this shaft maybe solo.
Fucking meth head.
Yeah, do what you want.
Yeah.
Kicks.
I would like to traverse down the elevator shaft, leaving the other two behind because I feel bolden.
Okay, you going down
Kicks
by
his-
yourself?
I'm going down by myself.
Apparently.
I'm going to put a hot compress on Mark's head.
So I enter the elevator and go down.
So it's going to take you a little longer to get down. You're only going about 5 feet per round, if that.
Okay.
So it'll take you a minute because you're just basically pulling yourself down. And then down at the bottom...
Nope.
No.
Doesn't exist anymore. He's gone.
Get relevant.
Down at the bottom, you find yourself in a junction of tunnels. It looks like there's one that goes far across. There's maybe like a 10-foot alcove on either side of where you're at. You can see a couple of support beams. The tunnel looks like it ends about 40 feet north of you and then disappears past your vision to the south.
Can I do a perception check on... I feel like there's a magical item nearby.
Okay, you can make a perception check.
Yeah? Perception is 16.
You know that from the south town, those kids don't play.
Yeah. I'm trying to perceive magical.
That's an Arcana check.
Arcana check, yes.
Would you get 16?
Yep.
So with this 16, where is it located?
What? You singing? Singing songs?
Not anymore.
So to the west, which is one of the small alcoves.
West or west?
West.
Okay.
East or west?
You don't see any magical items per se, but you do see a backpack.
Ooh.
So you found this backpack down there. That's pretty much the only thing you can see.
Okay. Well, I will pick up and investigate the backpack.
Are you going to investigate the backpack or pick it up?
I want to investigate it first and then pick it up.
Okay. So open up the backpack. Inside, you find
Death.
5 vials and a scroll case.
Interesting.
That's good stuff.
May I collect? I would like
Drink
to
them?
collect.
You may.
No, I would not like to drink. I would like to collect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to take them out of the bag or pick up the backpack?
I'm actually going to take them out of the bag.
Okay.
Transferring useless goblin bones as I do.
So you pick up 5 potions. They're all labeled in Elvish, which I'm pretty sure you can't read.
Nope, I'm a double goblin.
And a scroll, which you definitely can't read.
Absolutely not. But I would like to transfer the exact weight of those to counterbalance with the goblin bones I have in my backpack.
It's fairly easy. You
Yeah.
take out a couple femurs and maybe 1 or 2 rib bones.
Excellent.
That's enough.
Yep, that's what I do.
All right.
Okay, any
So
actions?
now you got the potions and the scroll.
I would like to head back towards the elevator.
Okay. I mean, you still do have this long corridor.
Nope, going back to the elevator.
All right. So you go back to the elevator. You come up after a minute or so, and now you got some potions and a scroll.
And am I back with the boys?
Yeah. I
Excellent.
assume that they're still there.
Yeah, so do either of you speak Elvish?
We're not there.
No.
We continued down the hall.
Do you go look at the other elevator?
Yeah.
There you go.
The other elevator, while he's doing
It's only 40 feet away, so you go and look at it while he's down there. He's down there for probably about 5 minutes.
Come on, sound it out, Mark.
Tor.
Torbjorn. Are you
Torbjorn!
Toblerone. Tor.
Pyramid chocolates.
Shut up. I'm reading.
So
It's hard.
as he sounds that out, I see
That's not a
Gix
word.
come back.
Mm-hmm.
Write it down.
Torque. T-O-R-C. Torch.
Torchlight. This is the entrance to
T-O-R-C-H.
Torchlight.
Torchlight.
Torchwood.
Torchwood. Thank you. That's what I meant.
Torcha. Torca.
Torca. You mean
Turker.
Well, I mean, it's in dwarf. It's just more of a instead of a ch. According to philologist J.R.R. Tolkien,
Nah.
Tolkien?
he based dwarvish off of Semitic languages.
Huh.
The blasphemous.
And they say you don't learn anything in this show.
Yeah. He did note after the fact that dwarves and people of the Jewish faith may share some similarities.
I roll a history check of an 18.
Of an 18. So you know Torcha to be he was the king of a major dwarven city-state, but over the course of his kingship, he could never father any children, so he kept getting new wives, one after another, and the old wives kind of disappeared or died strangely.
King Louis the Schmeckled.
Until he was eventually poisoned and died.
Sounds like England.
And what do you got in your hand there, bud? Old Gixer.
So I found these elvish scrolls. I'd like you to interpret them because you are of an elven kin.
What was that?
Your elf type.
You are of elven kinship, so I would like you to.
Attack type E.
No, I'd like you to just to transcribe these elvish scrolls into goblin.
Speak
please.
the pretty words.
Let me see what it
English!
says.
Please transcribe these into a basic. I hand the
Basic.
scrolls. I hand the elvish scrolls over to Andrew,
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
even though he's 40 feet away from me.
Charchick.
Torchic.
Torchic's a whore chick.
Torchicks. All on your dicks. Dicks.
So these 5 potions are labeled.
Yeah. Okay, I
Labeled
hand
Phil.
all of my inventory that I just now
Yes, we've established
received
that.
into to Phil. Andrew.
My name's Andrew.
Yeah, I got it.
So one of them, the label says potion of climbing.
No.
All right.
But do the labels lie?
3 of them have the same label. They say potion of healing.
Heels.
Or they just say healing. They don't say
Yeah.
potion of. One says invisibility.
Ooh. That's good.
And then the scroll, I'm going to have you give me an arcana check.
17.
Okay. So the scroll, after, all scrolls are written by different people. They all have their own magical writings, but looking at it, you kind of get the gist that this might be a knock spell.
Okay. Fair enough. He handed me all that?
Yeah.
Okay. I tuck it into my bag.
What an idiot.
Your fanny pack.
Yep. Well, you did good, Gix.
Oh, thank you.
These, however, are not potions. They're poisons.
Oh, scheisse.
So, it's good for me to hold on to them, because I'm taller.
That's true. He is.
What else did you find down there, Gix?
There was a potentially forward path that led beyond the package that I found.
Oh,
Are you putting a leash around him as you ask him this?
yes.
Gix, give me an intelligence check.
The leash feels good.
22.
So you went down there. You saw the tunnel that ran across.
That's accurate.
Remembering that there's another shaft on the above floor, you think that one probably goes down to that same tunnel that you were in?
Yes. It was a continuous tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, I was alone, and I won't lie, I was a little scared.
But you think either of these will take you down into
Correct,
that same
yes.
tunnel?
Both tunnels will take us down further. Andrew, I feel like if we all go down together, we may be able to descend further into the mine
We
shafts.
will all go down together.
However, if I could,
All in
I
together now. Birds of a feather now.
I suggest sending Mark first.
That's me.
All right. Well, if you really think that that's the most intelligent thing to do, you are a goblin, so you're used to being underground.
If Andrew says it's good, I'm good.
All right. If you're fine with this, Marcus.
I'm great.
All right.
I think we should go back down together.
Now, this elevator that we're in front of,
Mm-hmm.
does that lead to the same place?
Yes.
Gix thinks so.
Okay.
Not the same exact spot, but the same tunnel.
Same tunnel. All right. So, yes, let's all get on this elevator.
Yeah, you guys make your way down. Actually, give me 1 second.
It's a mimic and it swallows us.
Hooray!
I thought
Thanks
Austin
for
was.
listening.
I thought Austin was sick, but apparently he's here in spirit.
I don't know. He's the princess of the castle that we're storming.
Oh, of course.
The mine shaft.
Yes.
I'm the matchup princess.
So, are you all getting on the elevator together?
Oh, we're all in, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon who gets on first?
I do.
No.
Who gets on second?
Ooh, it's me.
Yeah.
As soon as Mark steps on, the floorboards give way, and you both fall down 60 feet.
I cast Featherfall on both of us.
Okay.
And
Ooh,
I
this is amazing.
try to catch them.
That's not how that works.
Shut your mouth.
He doesn't know that.
As soon as the floor falls out, I'm gonna try to reach for you.
Well, then you're gonna fall.
I am
You-
reaching. I am reaching
You
for
can
your
reach,
arms.
right?
Roll it
I'm
out.
Dex for
reaching
us.
for your arms.
Roll it out.
Make a dex check.
20.
Yep, that's what you roll. Oh shit!
19 plus. Hold on. 21 to reach for them.
So
you try to see.
you grab onto Andrew.
Okay.
Now roll a strength check.
Oh, now
As you plummet.
I'm gonna fucking
away from
fall
him.
with this bitch. 20.
Somehow, your little goblin form grabs onto like a post and grabs Andrew's arm, preventing him from falling down. You're just holding him there.
I gnaw at the hands because I know Andrew
As-
just wants to fall.
However, Andrew has Mark by the leash.
Let
He's,
go.
he's just being hanged.
He's got Featherfall on him.
Yeah, I just pull myself towards the hands.
Okay.
All right,
You
so
wanna climb
I'll
up?
let go. I'll let go of Mark's leash. I don't even know why you're still on a leash. This is so weird. I don't like this.
So you, Featherfall is 60 foot in a round?
10 foot around.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's at least 30 foot around. Which is way...
60.
10 foot
way-
a second. Yeah.
I wish I was 30 foot around.
60. You fall 60 feet, but you take no damage.
I paw into the darkness as I fall.
Do you still have your torch?
It probably would have went out with the fall, no?
Yeah, I think it's out by now.
Roll d20.
16.
The torch is still lit.
Oh, thank God.
It's just at the bottom because the torch did not have the benefit of Featherfall. It
burns
just
my
kind of
fingers.
fell.
Oh, jeez.
It's cracked in half.
That's bad.
So you gotta hold it real close to the burny part.
Yeah, ow.
The birdie.
Yeah, I've got Andrew. He's the leader.
Let go, you dumb goblin fuck.
I will save you.
I strength out with a 16.
Okay.
Versus his.
You have to
Do you
roll.
want to oppose it, Gix?
Or do you want to let him go?
You could just let him go.
If he's
Come with
fighting,
me. All right, so then I'm just going to lean forward and hold on to him.
if he's fighting me, I'm gonna let him go.
I'm just going to grab him.
Okay. Make a grapple check.
It's a 15.
And then Gix can make a athletics or acrobatics to not be grappled.
I'm gonna go with acrobatics. Yeah, 12.
You are correct.
So you're grappled and fall down with Andrew.
You're a dick. But I've got Featherfall.
No, you don't.
Are you
Better hang
holding
on.
him?
I'm holding him.
I'm
Okay.
holding him, yeah, so I have
So-
Featherfall, yeah, with him.
So he would fall down at the same rate.
Yeah, so go suck off.
Unless you want to drop him.
At this point.
Why are we fighting? I saved you!
You say now.
Higher low. Higher low, Gix.
I'm gonna go low, motherfucker.
96. I let go. Hey, you just told me to suck off.
Oh, I catch him.
Da-da-da-da.
Flawed dice.
You take 23 points of damage
I don't catch
from
him?
falling.
Fucking
He
asshole.
doesn't catch me.
You could catch him at the bottom,
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm
but
good.
then you would both take damage.
Can I grab things from his person that are flammable and light them with the very small torch?
I'm
I have?
Does he fall on the torch? Oh, but it... No, it's still down there.
Yeah, I'm
It's
still,
still down there.
I'm still 17 health, so whatever.
I don't know, Gix. High or low?
No, you
That
have to...
you don't have to
Pick.
roll.
You can roll to pick. if you
Oh.
want.
Higher
Higher than 10 or lower than 10?
Low?
Yeah.
You fall on the torch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Take another 5 points of damage.
Yeah. You dumb dick.
You fall down 60 feet onto a burning torch and catch on fire.
I can no
Okay.
longer see. Andrew!
Listen, I'm still alive.
Andrew!
I'm still alive.
As I slowly, Mary Poppins, fall down this
Yeah,
hole.
okay.
Andrew,
yeah,
you
yeah.
saved me down the
It'll
hole.
take you
but
about 6
6
seconds.
seconds.
I can't
Okay,
see
so
you.
we're all at the bottom of the shaft, and I took 28 points of damage.
Are your legs broken?
That's up to the DM.
Is your coccyx broken?
No.
My coccyx is fine.
Nothing's broken.
I have a strong familiar anus, so we're good.
Nothing's broken.
Good.
You're fine.
Okay,
You landed on a torch. It broke your fall.
Excellent.
but now he's on fire.
I roll,
Not like engulfed in flames.
Yeah, I
not
do
like,
the
Not
stop.
like Vietnamese monk.
Yeah, I stopped, drop, and roll at the bottom of the
Long enough.
shaft.
You're right.
Yeah, I stopped, drop, and roll at the bottom of the shaft.
Yeah, so you managed to put the flames out, and
All right. Yeah, and I'm at 12 HP, so.
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, okay. So we're all at the bottom of the shaft. You assholes that I discovered.
Huh?
Yeah, I discovered it.
Why are you getting so hostile, Gix?
Because you fucking let go of me, you asshole.
You called me a cocksucker or something like that.
And you let go of me.
I gave you the chance to guess if I was going to let go or not, and you guessed wrong.
And you let go. All right, moving on. I still, against all odds, trust the people I'm with.
So you guys down at the bottom of this shaft.
I'm sure there's not a counter down here.
To the north, you can see it extends for about 40 feet.
Ooh, I cannot see that because my torch is out.
The torch isn't
explained it.
out.
It's up Gix's ass.
Just say, I landed on it. I think it's out. Or at least I'm very bright.
I'm just holding on to the leash now, waiting for Andrew.
So Andrew and Gix can see, for Gix, the familiar 40-foot section up north where there's a tunnel that goes off to the right.
That's where I was going to go.
And then down immediately behind you, you see about 60 feet before it passes your vision. You can't see anything past that.
Okay.
So the tunnel doesn't end. You just can't see any further.
Okay.
We'll head that way.
Yep.
Okay.
I follow Andrew.
Come on, Marcus.
I don't know any better. I keep the leash
You
taut.
gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'd
go,
like to roll perception as I go, though.
Okay. So you go about 30, 40 feet. You can actually see the end of this tunnel now.
I cannot.
You can see everybody but Mark can see a little alcove that goes off to the left and right of this tunnel. Mm-hmm. And you're making a perception check.
Yep. Oh, natural 20.
You actually managed to see in this little alcove, while you're still about 20 feet away, things that look like giant bronze-colored crickets almost, with
Oh, for fuck's
big
sake.
feathery antenna.
Is this two? And you said there are two exits to this alcove, correct?
Yes,
this on
and
the-
there's one on either side that
And
you see.
the crickets are everywhere, or are they? on
No,
the right or
there's
left?
there's one in each alcove.
Okay.
So
one
there's
each
two
alcove.
of these on either side of the tunnel.
So I'm screwed if I do, screwed if I don't. We're gonna go left, I think.
Well, no, this
This is right in front
you
of
can tell
us.
it's a small space. It's not
Yeah,
tunnels.
Yeah. Okay. Still gonna go left.
Is that room illuminated?
No.
No.
You're just using dark vision right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. And I see feathery bronze crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the antennae are feathery, not like bird feathers, but
Yeah, I understand.
insect feather.
Yeah. Like fluffy.
Yeah.
Would you like to attack the left cricket?
We don't have to attack it. We can just enter and see what happens.
Oh, we could try stealth by it.
We could try to stealth by it.
I say we stealth by it.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll for stealth.
Mark. Mark.
Hey,
Mark.
it's really dark.
So we, hey Mark, I say to Mark, it looks like there are some copper feathery crickets ahead. Do you want to try to stealth by it?
Yes.
Okay.
Where
Oh,
am I
and-
stealth? Where am I going?
They're about
So
the
the-
size of mastiffs. They're big suckers.
Yeah.
I mean, I stealth forward with a 23.
Yeah, I stealth forward with about a 14.
Okay.
18.
So as you walk through this intersection between the tunnel and the two alcoves, we're going to take a break.
Hey listeners, this is Dennis, World's Most Okayest DM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now if you head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast, you'll see that we've got a ton of different levels to choose from, where you can help support the show and still get something back for your trouble. I mean, we got things from $1, which is just a tip, all the way up to $50, where you get to actually play with us every other week in a game of D&D outside the show. And we still have a few spots left, which we're going to be starting up here in a week or so. Also, speaking of patreon.com/botchpodcast, we've hit a goal. So once a month, starting this week on Friday at www.twitch.tv/botchedpodcast, you can hear me, the world's most okayest DM, answer your questions. Sometimes we'll have guests on, other DMs that might be able to share their thoughts and feelings and whatnot. Sometimes it might just be me. Sometimes it might even be other players. Who knows? But tune in if you'd like. If you have any questions about, how you can DM, how to make things more interesting, how to play off the cuff, whatever you have a question about, bring it into the chat. I'd be more than happy to chat with you guys, hang out, and answer your questions. Again, that's twitch.tv/botchedpodcast. Which reminds me, if you go over there and hit follow, you'll see when we go live. Also, if you have Amazon Prime, If you have Amazon Prime, that means if you have Amazon Prime, if you make an account, you can then subscribe using your Amazon Prime account, otherwise known as Twitch Prime, where you subscribe to us for free, and then Jeff Bezos, that greedy fuck, has to come down here and give me a paycheck every single month. So head on over to twitch.tv/botchedpodcast and subscribe today for free. And also give us a follow. But it's not just me streaming. We've also got Phil on twitch.tv/imaginary-nomad. We've got Tristan on Comrade Kale. We've got Austin on Chili Dog 5. And we've got John at Dr. Frankenfurter with a 3 instead of an E. And Phil and I are also streaming at twitch.tv/GSTU Media on Sunday nights, where we get together and play random games. Could be anything. Could be Apex Legends, could be Borderlands, could be Left 4 Dead 2, whatever the fuck, we don't know. All right, back to the show.
And we're back.
And we are back.
So as you are attempting to stealthily cross this tunnel intersection, Gix was not as stealthy as he thought and is going to take some attacks from these giant bronze crickets.
I was told there's one cricket per entrance, and we went left.
Yeah, they're on either side, and they're converging on you because they don't see the other two.
Okay.
So we're going to take... That's going to be a miss for one attack, and a 20 for the bite. So it bites you with its cricket mouth.
Can I not parry with my rapier?
I don't know. Can you parry as a fighter?
Nope. Only as a swashbuckler.
You're a douche.
So you're going to take 4 damage from the bite.
Okay.
And then the other... does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
You didn't look at it.
I know your AC.
15.
Is your AC?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't take any damage from the antenna. But, what armor are you wearing?
Chainmail.
So you get hit by this antenna, and that section of chainmail just turns to rust.
Okay.
So your AC is decreased by 1
Okay.
permanently.
Excellent.
And then the bite attack, 15, I assume, is going to miss you.
Yep.
I don't know. What's your AC?
18, 21.
His
His AC is 15.
His AC is 15.
14.
So that is going to hit you for a big 2 points of damage.
Okay.
So then we're going to roll initiative.
How much damage did he take?
So far, 4.
Yeah, he took 3 from the first attack and
1.
no, 2 from the second one.
Okay, 5.
All right, so what did you guys get?
7. I got a 7.
Jesus.
Plus 4, I got a 7.
20. Roll initiative.
18.
Oh.
So up first is going to be Andrew. I'm going to let you roll a nature check to see if you can tell what these things are.
17.
You know these are rust monsters. And if their antennas touch you, they turn your shit to rust,
Like, what about
which they eat.
What about your person?
If their antennas touch a person, you're fine, but they're going after your armor and weapons.
Okay.
They can also bite you.
Are they attracted to metal?
Yes. They're very attracted to metal. They're super turned on right now.
Well, that's good to know.
They're going to go after the biggest piece of metal they can see.
Okay. All right.
Shoot my chainmail.
So, Mark, what armor are you wearing?
Studded leather.
Okay.
Or whatever I don't know. My character sheet's wet in piles. Is that it right there?
Yes.
Behind the computer?
Yes.
Can I have it back?
Yeah.
And Andrew, what are you wearing?
Scale.
Okay.
Ooh, that's illegible. It's blank. This is a blank character sheet.
It's the other one that's ripped.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, studded leather.
So, Andrew, you're up.
So they don't know I'm here.
No, not yet.
So I could just grab Mark and we continue through this room.
I'm still alive.
However, if you do that, they will know you're there.
Not if I do it super stealthily.
They know Mark's there, and they will see him move.
How do they know Mark's there?
Or not Mark, Gix. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They don't care about gigs.
Yeah, just
Yeah, they
grab
do.
onto my collar and fucking...
Can I lift him
Assist
up? Can I
my-
lift Mark up and then just walk out of the room backwards watching the rust monsters?
Sure.
Or couldn't you just assist my stealth?
Give me athletics.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Assist my stealth and ride on my back.
Go ahead and run away. See what happens.
I kind of want to shoot an arrow into Gix's knee.
Like
It's a good idea.
We're being chased by bears. Yes. But still stealth. Hide, stealth first, and do that.
I don't think I can hide in a room where there's nothing in it.
You're in a 10-foot wide tunnel.
Yeah.
You can't really hide.
No.
Well, don't touch me. Jesus Christ.
What? I don't know where you're at right now.
You have me on a leash and you can see 60 feet in the dark.
First off, you're like, yeah, pick me up, let's go. Now you're saying, no, don't touch me.
Yeah, because you're making different decisions. We haven't actually done the thing yet. You have to select a thing.
They're bronzed?
They look bronze in color.
No.
You don't tell me what to do, Mark.
I'm like performancing danger bad.
Do you want me to attack him, Mark?
What are you doing? You got 10 seconds.
Mark,
Do it.
attack or not?
Do it now.
You have to hold an action for my performance.
7, 6.
I pop an arrow off onto...
God damn it.
I run. I run out of this room.
You run?
Going. Yep.
Okay.
Stealthily. With,
You run stealthily.
It's a shame. 19. Stealthily.
They don't seem to pay any attention to you.
Good.
You just running full movement back?
Well, I already passed them.
Or you're running forward.
Yay.
You run into a wall.
Oh, I thought there was...
Past the intersection is like 20 foot till the end of this tunnel.
So I have to make a decision to run.
You got to run forward or backwards. But if you run forward, you're going to be stuck.
It's a dead end. That's what
Yeah.
you're saying. Got it. All right, fuck. And the creatures are now between me and my only exit?
No.
Come again.
What was the marching order? We'll start there.
It was me,
Andrew before me.
and then Mark, and then...
So then, yes, the creatures are between you and the only way out.
Okay.
And also me.
And also you.
I'm going to pop an arrow off onto one of the bronzed.
No.
I miss. But I'm shooting
What'd you get?
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, you miss.
I only get one action, so...
You still have movement.
I thought he did move forward. He stealth
I
forward
move closer to the wall.
and
Okay.
found out it was just
Okay.
a wall.
Yeah.
Then, if that's it for you, it's going to be Gix.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump behind Andrew.
Mark, you rolled a 7. You said it like 8 times.
He's already gone before that.
I went once, yeah.
How does he go
That
twice?
was before initiative.
You're right.
No, he went and
You're
was
right.
attacked. He didn't attack back.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump behind Andrew.
My
Because
back
he
is
shot
up
at
against
them.
the wall.
He shot at them. Nah, yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
he
jump
said it.
between you and the wall.
He said it.
Okay.
I'm jumping between Andrew and the wall.
They get 2. Okay.
They both miss.
Lucky fuck.
Yeah, I'm jumping between Andrew and the wall, and I'm gonna kind of take a shot at him. Pot shot.
Sure.
Sure, I'm gonna take a pot
The
shot
crossbow.
from behind Andrew. Oh, crit 20.
That'll hit one of
That's
them.
good.
Yeah,
He's fine.
and damage
It'll be 2d8 plus
2d8.
your dex mod.
9.
9?
Yep.
All right. Sticks in it.
Cool.
lets out a little cricket cry. Exactly like that.
Yeah. So that's my turn.
All right.
I'm hiding behind Andrew in the wall right now.
It's going to be Mark.
I would like to dex to slip my collar.
Okay.
How is a 18?
An 18. You try to slip it and realize it never actually closed. It's one of those like cuff collars that doesn't
shit.
close on the back.
That's crazy.
Damn it.
So I'm free?
You've always
You're
been
free.
Mark.
You magically found a sock on the floor and now you're free.
I'm backing up away from that mess.
Backing towards where the rest of the party is?
No, away from I'm going back the way I came.
Okay.
And
that's
hiding.
That's all
stealthily.
you do? You were hiding in a 10-foot wide tunnel.
Stealthily.
He hasn't been seen yet.
It's true.
Yeah. I continue stealthing away.
What's your stealth?
What is 19 plus 8?
27.
A lot.
I want that.
Okay. They don't seem to notice you moving.
That's good. I don't want to die.
And it's going to be them.
Mark, I hold power over you!
So seeing that the small goblin is gone, they're going to go after Andrew. They're going to be an
16.
antenna attack. It's going to be 21. So let me find my percentile dice. So your armor is reduced by 1
That's bad.
as it rusts.
You don't want
The-
that.
Bite is going to hit you with a 22 for 4 damage. The second rust monster with its antenna is going to miss with it, and then for its bite, it's also going to miss. And that ends their turn. That brings it back to Andrew.
I'm gonna slide my,
Make them sleep.
make him sleep with what?
You're a bard. I don't know, dude. Do something magical.
The sleep spell.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Be like Rogue and touch them and take their powers.
I'm just gonna run my sword into him.
Okay.
Aggressive.
I miss. Unless a 12 hits.
12 does not hit.
Yep.
It glances off their bronzy.
So bronze.
Beach bod.
Glances off their bronzy chitin. I use a big word.
Yes.
So after
And then I'm going to try to dart past them both.
one of them is going to hit you as you run past,
You outfill your life.
taking 7 damage.
Fine.
Mark, as you snuck away, you did notice another tunnel entrance that wasn't there before on your right side.
Oh, I Scooby-Doo right down that.
He doesn't see anything because he doesn't have fucking dark vision.
I smell it like a human.
He put his hand against the wall.
He was-
Like,
oh,
it curves.
Okay, yeah, I get
Yeah.
that. He was using the wall.
Yeah.
I run
Otherwise,
blind-
he was just going to trip and fall and
I
break
run
his
blindly
face.
into the wall. Cave. Thing.
The wall cave.
I'm scared.
So I'm also darting out through the
Yeah,
wall.
you can now see this entrance as
No,
well.
no. You cannot.
Get back here! Get back here!
I'm free.
I've got a newspaper in my hand. I keep hitting my hand with it.
Then it's going to be Gix.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and follow Mark. I'm going to
Okay.
I'm going to try to get ahead of Mark down that tunnel. I'm disengaging from combat. I mean, I
Yeah.
took
Can't
a
do
pot
that
shot
as
at
a
him.
nun.
I took a pot shot at him before.
He can
behind.
use his action to disengage.
That's true.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
To move 30 feet and then move another 30, so you're going to get ahead.
Correct.
And you're going to run in that same tunnel that Mark went down?
I'm going to go down the same tunnel as Mark, yeah.
Okay.
We are going.
I don't like this change in power.
I want all of you to roll a d20 for me.
Any ads or anything?
Nope, just a straight roll.
12.
13.
Also 13.
Okay. It doesn't seem like they're following you.
That's. Yeah. Feels good.
Nishgit.
We should probably. Excuse me?
Nishgit, not good.
Nicht
Yes.
gut.
Yeah.
So you follow this tunnel for about 100 feet before it goes and turns in like a corkscrew almost to your left.
Ooh.
Is
I-
my AC permanently?
Your
Down
AC is
one?
permanently down one.
Got it.
Yeah, a section of your scales fell off.
Same as
Right
my
around my.
same as my chainmail.
Same as your chainmail. There's
Yeah.
like a section of links that are just gone now.
Yeah, my top left is gone.
It's actually just enough for both of your nipples.
Oh, okay. That way you can tell how cold it
Goblins
is.
have 4 nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell how cold it is now. It's very cold.
I don't like you.
Ting ting, turkey's done.
Ting, 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 ting. Turkey's done.
Ting,
So this is
turkey's
gonna-
done, ting, turkey's done. Ting, turkey's done.
So this
Thanks
tunnel's
listening. My name is John. I'm the DM.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw something at you. So this tunnel curves around almost like a corkscrew, going about another 50, 60 feet before it turns left again into a straight path. And as you get here, 2 12-foot long wooden beams span a 10-foot wide shaft of unknown depth. The tunnel ahead continues well beyond that shaft.
Well, I can't see that, so I continue forward.
Mark, stop. Hold on.
Huh?
There's a shaft.
Don't keep going.
I'm just like a pale human with a leash around his neck that's not held by anything, clawing blindly at the side of the wall.
You guys have any kind of light?
I mean, yeah, I have a torch up my ass.
Someone said stop.
Well, if you have light, then he can see.
Well, yeah.
we don't.
Okay.
No, we have a torch up
Well,
my
you
ass.
you can see.
I can see.
I can see. I'm a goblin.
Well, you can see something in Dwarvish.
Oh, I don't get to sound it out? Can I braille that shit?
Gardu Umstead.
What are you fucking...
What? I see some Dwarvish. What do you want from me?
It means go left.
Here, I'll take my torch out of my pack and I'll light it.
Ooh!
And I'll put it above what it says so that
Okay.
Mark can read it.
It says Gary Gygax.
Yeah, that is written to the crossbeam above this shaft.
It's right in front of you.
I see it.
And there are 2 poles going left and right.
Gygax.
No,
That's a
translate.
name I haven't heard since...
Well, before Gimli's time.
K. R.
And then everybody can give me a perception check before
I.
crossing this if they want to.
KRI. Whoa, this is hard translating. I knew I studied English for a reason. KRIM.
Crim.
Crimth. KRIMTH. Now Crimth. KRIMTHO.
Crimtho.
Plus 2 more letters. The next 2 letters are L and D.
Crimthold.
Crimthold.
Oh, you mean Crimtho the Great? He,
Crimhold.
Yes, that's what I said.
There's no T.
Yep.
Yeah, I botched on that intelligence check. I believe he once invented sausage for the
No,
dwarven kind.
He invented boners.
You couldn't be more wrong.
What'd you get?
21.
21? You know that King Crimhold
Is
was...
like a King Crimson reference?
No.
Okay.
He was an avid fan of music.
Ooh, good thing
Always had music playing in the courtyard, in his chambers,
I feel like when you say
in his
no-
throne room. He was rumored, even though he had a wife, to take many male consorts.
that's the spirit that fucked my father.
So
That's not true, Jake.
there's a rumor that his son, Crown Prince, was illegitimate.
Was he a moon child?
He may have been a child born under the moon. That's all you know from your book learning.
Good thing we have a bard on us.
I hope there's no, test at the end of this.
But there are 2 planks across it. There's no elevator or anything. If you look down, you can't see the bottom.
Is there an east plank and a west plank?
No, they're both
Left
the
and
same
right?
planks.
Can
Can I just run across it?
Yeah.
Well, can you also throw the goblin, being as he's the smallest?
No, I bolt across it because I can see finally. I can see clearly now. I got a 18.
Yeah, but the rain.
You're fine.
Sweet.
So yeah, did he go across the east or western?
Both.
You went from west to east.
Over both of the boards.
But there were two
'cause
planks.
They're
You
like
walked over
side by
both?
side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or one of them. They're about 3-4 feet wide.
I'm going to immediately follow Mark.
I kind of like loped across with downward dog, but stealthily.
Yep, I'm doing the same thing.
Okay. What did you guys get for perception? I knew Andrew got a 19.
Oh, perception? Yeah, my perception is 16.
He had a 8
8.
and an 8.
Okay. Andrew and Gix. Gix, while you're walking across, Andrew, while you're, I assume, still on the other end, you can hear coming up from the bottom of this shaft a voice. It goes, "Help! I've fallen and I can't get up."
I ignore the geriatric voice coming from the pit and follow
Okay.
Mark. Yeah.
What's your name?
Edith.
Hamilton.
Rise
Benjamin
up.
Hamilton.
Guarantee it has
Shit.
guarantee the voice has diabetes.
What are you waiting for? I'm dying down here.
Just answer my question, man.
Yeah, Seamus.
There was silence after you said something.
Yeah.
He answered when you asked a question.
It's a bottomless fucking pit, dude.
I cast suggestion on Mark.
Huh?
Help him! And as I point down to...
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's pretty reasonable.
Suggestion, you can use like a whole
Sentences.
sentence.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
right. Jump down into the pit and help him, Mark.
However, they would never do anything that would harm themselves.
Well, would it harm him? We don't know.
Oh, assuming
can't see
jumping
the
into
bottom.
a pit is bad.
Use my rope?
See, I assume you guys have rope.
Yeah.
You have adventurous.
Jump as I lasso you,
By the throat.
and
you
because
both
you
have
trust me implicitly, right?
you both have 50 feet of rope on you.
Lasso trick? Just say lasso trick.
Lasso trick.
I immediately get the rope out of my backpack and start swinging it like a lasso to jump onto his lasso as I jump into the crevice.
You do have a save if you want.
Nope. I trust him.
Okay.
We've done lasso trick before.
So you're
and I
have.
was rewarded with treats.
Trick or treats.
Yeah.
you're trying to link lassos and jump down the hole.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I got a 15.
21.
Somehow the two lassos in the air combine together and latch on.
Somehow we've been practicing for
we're
the entire
proficient.
month. The entire month, I taught him this. The first thing I said, you know lasso trick? He said, no, what's a lasso trick? And then I showed him, and we practiced daily for hours.
I'm a good boy.
That's
And it
not
was-
somehow.
And it was great.
Hashtag
great.
backstory.
Yeah, so how many feet of rope are you letting out for the lasso trick on both your
I
ends?
can't see, so I'm trusting. I have 20 feet that I'm just lassoing
Okay.
into the darkness, and he has to hit it.
Well, no, there's a light now because you're holding a torch.
Yeah, but I can't see. He's smart.
If he has a torch, you can see.
I intelligence
There's
with an
light.
10 feet?
Okay.
I figure right? 5 feet to make a 10 feet.
So think about 10 feet for the lasso itself,
Yeah.
and then anything beyond that.
Yeah.
I was going just beyond straight feet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, how much beyond that are you going? Like, how much rope are you letting out?
How much slack do you have?
All of it, but what my hands can hold.
So like 40 feet?
40 feet.
Okay.
He's gonna break his neck.
I
not around
let
his
out
neck.
20 feet, I said, so.
All right.
Okay,
Well, if you said
so-
that, then I would have done the same.
No. Yeah,
we practiced
we're
this.
good.
We practiced this. 20
Yeah,
feet.
I shot out 20 feet and just waited.
So 40, 60 feet
Yeah.
all day.
Yes.
So you link ropes, you dock ropes, and you leap down the hole.
Yep.
I want both of you to make a strength check, or athletics if you're proficient.
I am not, and I will
am.
take a 9.
20.
You hold on to your end of the rope, and Mark can't hold on to the bottom of the rope and falls.
Deck save.
It's not a deck
Just
save.
falling into darkness.
Can I hit him with a feather fall?
What's the range?
Yeah.
I think it's more than
I think it's 60, isn't it?
I mean, that's the...
60 feet.
Yeah. Oh, Boom.
So you
Nuke for the win.
give me perception to see
Yeah,
if you
it has to
see
be
him dropping the rope.
Immediate.
14.
No, I'll give it to you.
Sweet.
Do you want to waste the spell slot?
I do.
It's his fucking dog.
That ran away.
No. I was just scared.
That ran away.
Good boy. I'm scared.
I'm gonna get
So you
cannon.
slowly fall down, taking no damage.
Until
The Beatles.
I wanna hold your
Skin.
hand. I wanna hold your skin.
So down at the bottom of this shaft, it just looks like a bunch of broken wood and bits of iron, like maybe a scaffolding fell down.
No, like, exits.
Or
No exits.
Or Scotsman's.
Yeah, is there a... I smell for Scotsman.
There's nothing down here.
Shit.
I told you to ignore all elderly.
I'm gonna start pulling the rope in.
I'm not attached to the
He's
rope.
not holding on to it.
I just woo at the bottom of the hole.
I figured you would see some of the rope start moving. And then
No, it's... You stopped at 60 feet, but then you featherfall me, and then I fell further.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Can I let some
it's
of the
down
rope?
further. You can't see him down there.
Can I let some of the rope out?
It's beyond 60 feet.
I do.
We have two 50s together. Two 40s.
Yeah, so you got 80 feet of rope.
Can
So
I'm in the
the
darkness.
the
so I
max amount of rope. you don't see anything.
Yeah, I listen real hard. What stat is that?
Perception.
I got a 10.
You hear Andrew and Gix up top.
Laughing at me. Laughing at me horribly.
Gix is laughing his ass off.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm lowering the rope down for you.
okay.
It's as low as it's gonna go.
Can I hear it?
You're like to the very end of the
And
rope.
how much distance? Yeah,
Swing it back and forth. Maybe I can hear it.
I start whipping it, hoping to hit him in the head.
God,
Whip it
11
real
this
good.
You hear something.
time. Is it like near?
It's
Far?
nearish.
Wherever.
I mean, this is like a 10-foot square shaft.
I jump for it.
Hold your rope.
A strength of 8.
You catch nothing. You catch air.
Do I feel like I got closer to the sound? Intelligence.
No.
Okay.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Where's that sound come from?
You can't see shit down here.
But can I hear it?
Yeah, it's coming from this shaft. Somewhere in here.
I follow it.
You can talk to it.
Hi, I'm down here too.
We can be boogums together.
I'm friends with Andrew.
Would he not have taken damage at this point?
No, it fell softly.
Okay.
It sounds like it's coming from one of the corners.
It's where the demons hide.
feel my way there so I don't hurt myself.
Okay.
I'm not sure why I'm rolling. Sorry.
You make it over fine. You're being careful. You're like down on all fours.
Hey, I can hear you. I'm right by you. Are you okay?
I think I struck gold. We're gonna be rich.
Yeah, you sound just dead.
Did you find gold?
What are you waiting for? I'm dying down here.
Is this a trap?
It's just a tape recorder in the corner.
Help! I can't feel my legs.
Is there a skeleton with stuff on its legs?
You can't see anything, man.
Did you
I feel
look for
it.
one?
Yeah, I do.
I throw the torch down the hole.
Keep rolling one over and over again. Throw the torch down.
Yep.
I catch it because I can see it.
You see bits of wood and metal. Like a scaffold fell down.
I look for the rope.
The rope is about 15 feet up.
Can I like try to scramble up there?
No, but you can Fortnite with all these scaffoldings.
You're right. Can I try to like make a little, grab the scaffolding and make a little ramp?
The scaffolding is on the ground.
Yes.
It's bits and pieces.
Oh.
It's not like an actual scaffolding.
So what degree angle would you say that the walls are? All of the degrees?
990. Straight up.
Are there any spikes on the sides?
No, but you could attempt to climb it if you wanted to.
I would like to do that.
Okay. I just need athletics.
How about, can I dexterity it?
No.
How's a 5?
You go to start climbing down and just fall on your back.
This is a sheer cliff, sir. This is bad. Andrew, I'm scared. I yell. Andrew!
All right, so I'm gonna go into my purse. I mean, my bag,
Andrew, I'm scared.
and I'm gonna throw. Hey,
Hey?
can you hear me?
Yes, I'm scared.
Okay, I'm gonna throw something down to you. I need you to drink it. Don't ask, just drink.
Is it a treat?
It's a marquee snack,
I like those.
and you gotta catch it. Don't let it fall and break.
As long as you...
Because if
Put it
you
in
let
the
it
light.
break, you're fucked.
Okay, I have 15 seconds of reaction time. Sure. After it's already accelerated.
All right, so
We're good.
I'm gonna throw down the climbing potion that I have in my bag.
Okay.
This is a potion of climbing. You should be able to consume it and then climb out of that hole.
What if it hits the ground, can I lap it up?
I don't know how potions work. I don't think so. I think you need to ingest all of it.
Okay.
Don't fuck up.
Well, could you maybe just tie it to your rope, which I can see? And then let go of your rope? Instead?
I mean, I could.
Right?
You
What
are.
if that was your idea? And I didn't say it.
It's not about a power thing where it was your idea. It's more of if you don't come back, well then I'm out my rope.
Yeah. But if the potion makes it to me, it's guaranteed that you'll have your rope and my rope, which are attached.
But I could just have my and your rope now.
Oh wait, they're not. Yeah, they're attached, but you'd also have your buddy, your best friend.
You ran away from me.
I didn't.
I'd like to.
You
take
ran
this-
to me to safety.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to whisper across the gorge. You did send him down there, Andrew.
I persuade.
Hold on.
I can't move. I'm trapped under the scaffold.
Fuck off! I scream.
No, I would very much not like to starve at the bottom of this pit. Maybe you could not fuck me off.
I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to you. Shit. All right, mage hand only works for 30 feet. Damn. Oh!
How much does weight of the rope is the question.
Oh, it's probably heavier than 10 pounds.
I don't know.
No way.
Also, it cannot pull him up.
Yeah, I
He
wasn't
just
gonna
has
use-
to get the potion there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if you held
The potion's
rope
probably a pound.
with the
Half
torch
pound.
on the bottom
pound.
of it,
Half pound.
which is what's happening, and then you mage hand 30 feet down so it's not going as fast when it hits the light. and I
That's
just
what I'm
catch
gonna
it.
do.
Like-
So I'm gonna summon mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
And have the potion in the palm of the mage hand, and have the rope running between two fingers, like a Spock,
Okay.
guiding its way down the rope. So when it does dissipate,
Should be going straight down.
it'll be going straight down the rope, but also not going as fast as it would if I just tossed it. I do that.
So the potion will drop 50 feet.
Yes.
And 60 of which I can see, so I'll see the whole drop. And I used to play outfield in elementary school.
Yeah. So you can see it.
Yeah. I can catch it
You can?
with a botch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hold on. You could catch it with your mouth, right? And then the glass
hold
breaks
on,
into
hold
your
on,
mouth,
hold on.
but so does all the potion.
I botched.
So this vial falls down, and you're about to catch it, and it slips right through your fingers.
It smashes me in the forehead.
You got, what is it? You got a brown, silver, and gray liquid all over your face.
Can I try to catch the goop in my hands?
You could try.
And funnel it to my face.
But we never actually distinguished whether or not this was ingested through the body, the mouth, or the anus.
That's right. You can take acid
So
by putting a sticker on
maybe
your tongue.
maybe
What's
you
more
could-
efficient?
Maybe just it has to be cracked over your skull. Like it's one of those
Look,
potions where you
I
go,
dexed. I rolled a 19 straight, and my dex score is +4.
You try and get it all off your face. You got a little bit in your hands.
Right. I'm kind of like bowling it in my hands, like right in my chest.
What are you doing?
I'm going to try to get it in my mouth.
Okay. You try and... You get as much liquid as possible.
I try to
in
guzzle
your mouth.
that silvery liquid that's in my hands.
It's bronze.
And I feed it into my face with a dex of 19. Well, it's straight roll 15, but dex 19.
You absolutely get some of it in your mouth. It tastes like sucking on copper coins.
No, that's weird.
Bloody.
Can I at least try to run up the wall now?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay. Now that I think I can spider climb, I just gotta get that, 30 feet to the rope that he's holding?
15.
It was like 15 feet.
I'm gonna try to get 15 feet. What am I rolling?
Athletics.
7?
You make it a little bit further than last time before falling back down.
I yell encouragement down the shaft.
I inspire him.
So I get a D4?
D6.
D6.
Okay. You're
Third
right.
time's the charm.
I am a good boy. 18 plus 6 plus dex. Which is 4. 28.
You just ignore the rope and climb all the way to the top.
I claw.
Good boy.
You still hear the voice down at the bottom of the shaft saying things.
That's bullshit.
I'd like to
He's not even in there.
I'd like to again point out, as a goblin, ignore the geriatrics.
It's like when you watch the box that has the voices come out of it, and I hear another human and I bark at them.
Yeah.
Wendy! I think you hurt me real bad.
It's like AC/DC lyrics. Don't listen to it.
We all float down here. When you're down here, you'll float too.
That's bad.
It's a good thing that we got you away from that it demon.
Yeah, I say let's move
No,
forward.
it's not real. We just have to leave. I would have starved down there.
Did Mark come out on my side or on Andrew's side?
Come out on Andrew's side.
Okay. Good luck with that.
I mean, there's still the 2 sturdy wooden planks that you could have just walked across.
That's the first time he said
That's what I tried.
He did walk across him.
Yeah.
he did.
I just suggested you to go down. All right, so then I'm going to cross
Okay.
on both of them. Boop,
On both.
boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop.
I trusted you, and you sent me down into it.
Let's move on.
Hey,
You said I left you, and you threw me into a hole.
it puts its lotion on the skin.
I did.
Or you'll get the leash again.
Mark is my dog
I
now.
do believe in the leash.
Mark is my dog now.
So if you guys continue forward, goes for another 40 feet before it starts to curve again in one of the corkscrew fashions that you've seen a couple of times so far. It curves, but there's also a tunnel that juts off to your left.
Oh, fuck.
There you can also see a door. So you can either continue following this tunnel or go to that door.
I use my big ass oblin ears to perceive at the door. Try to hear what's behind it.
The stone door is carved in the likeness of a grinning dwarf's face. The mouth forms a 3-foot wide hole that passes all the way through the 6-inch thick wall. There's also a doorknob on the one side, which suggests that the door can be conventionally opened, or you could just pass straight through it.
I'll stick my head in the mouth.
Oh, you're dead.
Carved above the door are some words written in Dwarfish.
Ooh,
All right.
I can read those.
I'm going to go ahead and defer to my dwarvish speaker.
Let me find that.
Your head's already in the door.
I
Mouth,
move.
the literal mouth of the face on the door.
I move to put my head in the door, and then Mark sees the door has dwarvish writing on it, and says, "Wait, let me read it."
It says,
Don't stick your head in this door.
insert head for immortality. If I had to guess. Oh, that's a lot of words. Can you just tell me what that says? Because I'm going to take like a half hour to translate that.
Try to. Why don't you tell him what it says and then...
All right, hold on. I got this.
Oh my lord!
Just tell him what it says, for God's sake. I'm not trying to be here all night.
Again, I like the fact that we have dwarven throughout this entire quest, and our one dwarf died in the first 30 seconds.
Oh, and you're suggesting that you would be able to solve these puzzles any quicker.
I'm suggesting that the DM would have said, "Oh, you're dwarvish. You can speak this easily. Here's the answer." That's what I'm suggesting. But
well, if you were
killed him.
dwarvish, I would have changed this to some other language you don't speak.
Yeah, well, you killed him in the first
at least
fucking 30
I'm
seconds.
helpful.
Killed yourself.
I did not. I took a piss. That's all I wanted to do.
You don't pee in D&D. It's rule 4.
Rule 4.
I feel like I did a bad job.
What do you got?
You can go ahead and read it for us.
Os Guders, the circus, another.
It says another. It literally says.
Well, Charlie is definitely reading this one out loud.
Above the door it says, "One good turn deserves another."
Und God's turn.
No, it's clearly a Z. O's good turn.
One good turn
So,
deserves another.
what are you guys doing?
Well, he has his head in the door.
He seems to be fine.
It is one good turn. I am sacrificing my own well-being for the
There is also a doorknob if you choose to open the door like
I
a
turn the
normal
doorknob.
fucking person.
Well, okay. Turning the doorknob. I will take my head out and turn the doorknob right. Because it's a right turn.
We have to. He put his head in,
and I
turned
took
the
my head
doorknob.
out.
Those are two actions.
I took my head in,
You put your
nothing
whole
happened.
head in, you take your whole head out.
You turn the doorknob right, and the door opens about.
Initiative with it.
Who's opening the door?
I am opening. Oh, okay.
While his head is in there.
Roll it off. You two have a roll off.
All right.
I rolled a 17 on the die, and my dex is +4.
I didn't hear a roll.
It's because I rolled it before you did, because I said I did it.
Okay,
So
I
now
didn't.
this works.
I didn't add my dex, so that's a 17.
Which is less than my 21.
Okay, so who's turning the knob?
Me.
All right.
Left or right?
To the right. Duh. Open.
You turn the knob to the right. Do you open the door? Do you just
I
turn
stay
the
in
knob?
Neverland. Yeah.
Okay. I need a con save from everybody.
I got a 13.
7.
17.
Excuse me?
17.
As Mark turns the doorknob
His collar
and
shocks him.
pushes the door open, he and Andrew are polymorphed into a pile of 100 Electrum coins
I'm rich.
It's bad.
and fall to the ground.
Dead.
Only Gix is unaffected. And with that, we're going to call it.
You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube and Spotify at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/Botched Podcast. Also, thanks to the producers of the show over at Patreon. Big Jim, Black Gary, The Nuck, Josh Digdon, Zukari, He Who Is Steve. You too could be a producer of the show at $30 a month. Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. Thank you, Conrad, for coming out. Conrad is a patron, not at $50, but he kind of lives in the house that we record in.
I'm also named Darth Potterpole, not Conrad.
Where can people find you, Conrad?
You can find me on Discord, and you can also find me on Pokemon Go, Darth Potterpole.
No numbers? Got it.
Oh, yeah. I
Yep,
get
too late.
numbers.
All right, well, and as always, when you leave your slave down into a hole where a Scottish man is screaming for help,
Think Botched Podcast, and we'll pull you out.
No, we won't.
Just scream Botched Podcast, and we will go Nessie on your asses and pull you out of there.
I hate you.
and as always...
And as always, give us your money.
You have a better one? You normally do them.
I already gave it to you. You declined it.
I didn't decline it.
Potato eating sandwiches?
No,
For
that's
the
not
Scotch?
Yeah.
It's the Irish.
It's the Scottish.
And as always, when you rebel against the English, half-acid,
And wear a kilt.
and they'll defeat you. Scream Botched. You're now vassals.
Great. We nailed it. Nailed
job.
it.
Nailed it.
Hold on,
See
hold
you
on. I
next
got.
week, nerds.
Robert the Bruce, you suck.
scream botched as you're eaten alive by those
Platinum coins.
dirty Scotch people.
Dirty Irish
those dirty Scots.
potato-eating savages is the term.
For Scotch?
Dirty potato.
No, someone's got a better one than I do.